Hello and welcome to Lausanne, Switzerland. We are currently in Lausanne train station to go visit the Musée Olympique or the Olympic Museum. But to get there, we have to catch line 2 of the Lausanne metro to Ushi Olympique. This is the only automatic metro line in Switzerland, opened in 2008. It replaced an old cogwheel train and made Lausanne the smallest city in the world with a metro system. And here we are at Ushi. The walk to the museum takes about 15 minutes and it's absolutely stunning as you make your way by the shores of Lake Leman. And it's a beautiful sunny summer day with lots of people enjoying the lake, walking around and doing sport. There was an interdiction of swimming though, and only the boats from the navigation companies were allowed on the lake. This was caused by the high level of the water due to intense rains the weeks before in Switzerland. This fountain marks the entrance to the Olympic Park, and you just have to go up these stairs to reach the museum building, and everything was decorated for the Tokyo Olympics. At the top of the stairs, we were greeted by this sculpture of Niki de Saint-Phal, called Les Footballeurs, the football players, and a great view of the lake and France on a clear day. I didn't film the entrance to the museum because there were COVID controls to check everyone had a valid certificate. But this is the inside, a store and ticket counter to the left on this circular lobby, and you start by going up this ramp to the beginning of the visit. The first thing we saw was a temporary exhibit about sport and mangas in connection with the Tokyo Olympics. It was not very big, but it had some interactive activities that are always fun for the children, and we got to see some well-known manga characters from our youth. The last thing to do on this space was taking a photo anime style inside these capsules. You just had to lay down and choose which kind of photo you wanted. Here's some of ours, really fun and different. Then we entered the museum itself. The first part is of course dedicated to the history of the Olympics. The museum has lots of interactive elements, which makes the visit more interesting for everyone. Here we have all of the Olympic torches. you can really see the evolution in design and technique as we move through the 20th century to the more recent ones. Do you remember some of these? I sure do. Here we have an explanation of how they work. There's also lots of old equipment used by athletes on the Olympics. Some of these really look funny in comparison to the more modern ones. More to the end of the visit, you can even try to see how good of an athlete you are, trying some balance and speed games. The visit finished, you come back to the entrance of the museum, where you can get some souvenirs of the Olympics that you can only find here. We then made our way out of the museum and went back to the station. I leave you with this wonderful view of Lake Leman and the shores of France on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. More videos are coming in the next weeks. Goodbye!